We cannot waste time. There does not appear to be much here, but we should try near the shrine of Athene. Anakatos prizes her above all else. Very well.
Embrace your death.
What can I do? I won't hold back! We must bring Anakatos to justice. Beckoned. Not.
I am afraid we have dishonored my master, Arcades. He is a pious man who has always sought to serve. And we use the power of his position to force us on the true path without his knowledge. Slavery, oppression, pain, all are used to mold them into what is deemed worthy.
Hold a moment. These are bodies of Wait! I recognize some faces. Belfron, I do not like the implications of this. Farewell.
In this confession I shall tell of how my master was brought nearly to his death. Arcades failed Athene in our mission to bring her servants to a devout state that would be worthy of her power and wisdom. At my behest, he sought the Hyperion force to the sky to earn our recognition. The ensuing eruption of Athene's wrath killed many, and nearly took dear Arcades.
Trespassers, you are too late! The council already lies dying in the tortured. Come, brothers and sisters!
beckoned. I found this in our struggle. No doubt some form of torture device. But there are also the slaves. They will be killed if we don't save them. The Council must be important. Something that could help us find a flaw in his plan, perhaps. Well, I do not know what the Council is, but I have had enough surprises today. I only hope that we could... I know what this place is now. These travesties, these... I do not believe so. The Council is dying if Anakatos' dogs are to be believed. I am unsure who we should be trying to help, but you are the beckoned of Athene, so decide. Do we go to the slave pens and help the slaves? Or do we go to the torture chambers to try to find... Very well. Bring Anakatos to justice.
Sweet Arches alive, so that I may find in him the knowledge and power of the Primos, and in doing so can find the answer I needed to bring myself, my people, to perfection, to regain the goodwill of the great goddess. Thank Athene that my followers continue my work while I tend to my master.
What is it? What can I do? Come, we must find these torture chambers and learn what we can from Let us press onward. We might still get to learn something from the Council. I do not know. All I know is that it lies dying. It was good that we helped the slaves, but we have lost much time. Farewell. Our quarry lies in the torture chambers, I suspect. Be cautious in the... This room looks like the Hyperion antechamber.
You. I am past the point of much. I cannot see. I cannot see. I know the beckon comes, but I sought justice for him once. But I have seen the scope of my people's fate. The atrocities of one are nothing. The Hyperion must be roused.
Arcades. I had always... He had died. He had died years ago. Anakatos had him alive and tortured. I thought... I watched him die years before. All that was... There was much he should have answered for in his lifetime. But what we saw in Nixaros... Freeing them was a wise course of action. The slaves can be a useful distraction as we move through this place. Our last day... The day... Could it mean the last day that he asked me to escort him through the wilds? To the shrines outside. He told me to remember them when times seem bleak. I thought nothing of it, but I once thought that faith was what would ruin my people, but I see now. It is apathy. To not care for our people, that is Anakatos' sin. But this is so much larger. Larger than I ever thought. An Arcase. He always knew that I would be here. It is an ancient place high in the teeth of Naros. I do not but we need answers. Not more riddles. Let us unravel this as quickly as we can. I don't know why Arcase spoke of this. Apparently, it's necessary for I was expecting answers from Nixaros, and we're only getting more questions. Something is wrong. Anakatos wishes to destroy Idylla, but how close is he to his goal? The task is clear. We need to... Ah! My head! Can you feel it? Something... Anakatos has done something. We must return to the city. We might be too late. Curse the gods for leaving the thing here. Anakatos will use it to kill all of us. Something grave has happened. I can feel it in my body. I fear Anakatos may have accomplished his goal. Very well.
Others akin to myself, holy ones, who are resolute and hold tightly to their faith. Or had I the means to create the people the gods truly wished for, so that we finally may raise the Hyperion and bring the befouled to their ends? We would do for Athene what she most certainly demands of the wretched.
May you stay in Re-Reckoning.
Sword, hammer, come see. If you think things to kill, I've got things to farewell, love.
The city seems intact, but still, the henge has already become disrupted. It is only a matter of time before he finds a way to destroy Idylla. We must find what Arcais spoke of, and Arcais requested specifically that we go to the shrines of earth and air. There are 2 sites in the wilderness, touched by the gods, one in the peaks of the teeth. These were called the shrines of earth and air. I thought nothing of them, but Arcais knew. He must have known this day would come. Yes, I was young, but a talented guard. He asked me to escort him personally. Yes, the Hyperion was larger, more impressive, but these areas bore the same mysterious substance. We have never seen its like before. It must be some divine element. The gods use it then. I cannot say for sure, but there is more than coincidence here. That Arcais showed these places to me, that he mentioned them as he... But we have little else to act on, and with every moment the chance of Anakatos' calamity occurring... The Shrine of Air is a holy site we found nestled in the highest peaks of the teeth of... We found a stone there, the same material as that of the Hyperion itself. But we never knew why the gods left. It lays in the crags of the teeth of Naros, in the shadows of the great rocks. There is a... We don't know why the spot was marked the way it was. Perhaps we will finally find out. It rests in the teeth of Naros, but south of the Hyperion and the city. It is nestled between the great crags of rock that make these... Very well. We have left Anakatos with the Hyperion for too long. Be cautious in these lands.
Beckoned. Thou.
These... I doubt that anyone has walked these halls since they were first shaped. I wonder if the word... It must be somewhere among the ancient stones. I can feel a powerful magic in this place. Can't you? It is heavy. I do not know for sure. When Arcais came here with me, the earth is dark and heavy, and dangers hide unseen. A light in this gloom is welcome, but I would not wander too far. Farewell. Just how? The answer lies somewhere in this shrine, beckoned. Very well. The answer lies somewhere in this shrine. Farewell. The answer lies somewhere in... Very well. Something feels strange, beckoned. When you harnessed the Earth Shrine, my limbs never held. You look more whole, and I can feel the magic pouring through this land already. We must be close. I can only imagine that is what Arceus meant. But though I come, if we need the Air Shrine to unlock the Hyperion, then we must go. Remarkable. It looked like the Hyperion in its own way. The gods, but it felt entirely different. Like if I touched it, I would suddenly collapse under my own weight. It waits in the higher peaks of the Teeth of Naros. But I don't know how easy this will become. But we have to keep going. Farewell. Time. Let us finish this. I listen. What can I do? So it was the same as the Shrine of Earth, a marker for a hidden cave. What could it mean? Very well. The path opens once more. To think that all this time we had... that our road to Anakatos forced us to solve this riddle. Seems more than coincidence. I cannot say for sure. It is different from the Earth Shrine. This plate... But... I remember the words Arke said. To harness the air, you must walk on the wind. Very well. Our final task waits. Yes. What do you need of me? Be cautious in these lands. If I must, then I must. What is it? Our final task waits. Yes. What do you need of me? Farewell. I must. Let us finish this. I won't hold back. The cipher is whole again. As are you. We can unseal the Hyperion that we... I thought this all was to bring Anakatos to his judgment. But I was wrong. It was so much like the Earth Shrine, but different. When I got near, I felt so light as to be blown away. A hidden cavern. Then the shrine itself was not important at all. Not the stone, but what rested communing with the Hyperion beneath the city. We have to stop him while we still can. How long have we left Anakatos to his task? And Idylla still rests. Farewell. I listen. What can I do? Very well. What can I do? I listen. What can I... Farewell.
God's curse!
Yes. What do you need of me? Very well. Then I must.
the good of my people. It is time we beckoned met. Do you not see Athene's intent in this? Are you still... I presume that Athene had only one true servant of her will, you. But I would show her that I could enact. I came here to make the city fall. But when we parted, she began to speak to me, and me alone. For the first time in all these years. She brought you here in accordance with her wishes. But though you are beckoned, you are not. You can alter the fate of my people, but to do so, you need a conduit. An offering. You know the crimes I've committed to be here. These are the failings of my race. But kill me. Shift my fate here, and you will change the course of my people. For the Hyperion was left by the gods. With the cipher in the hands of the beckoned, it amplified. That would be the magic you wield. The power to change. So we must show the gods the time has come. Kill me. This will be swift. Feel my wrath. Witness my strength. Feel Balin's embrace. Witness my strength. Witness my strength. Feel Balin's embrace.
You've done it. Anakatos has been killed. But that energy, without its magic to support the structure, this whole temple is coming down. We need to be cautious in these lands. I hear you.
It is done at last. The fate of Anakatos, the surrogate of all the Colossi savagery, has been shifted. And as his fate was shifted, so was the fate of all the Colossi. Gone is the taint of savagery and barbarism. Thy work for me has finished, Beckoned. Thou alone could do this, and as thou aided me, I am forever grateful. Thou hast freed this people. Thee, Anakatos, Arches, Beckoned, all. And the last, your faithful companion, Secondra. I beckon now. Her people need a leader for the glory that lies ahead. Secondra will be Primos.
We made it. And you've seen what has happened. The Hyperion soars within our city. We can never thank you fully for your strength. This armor is ancient. Hallowed, you have given us so much. I see the compassion and the influence the gods have had in my people's lives. My life. All along, what Arches said to me on our last day together. What Athene said as we escaped the Hyperion. These are no accidents. Your arrival, our meeting, Anakatos' betrayal and finding, and as you were beckoned to save my people, now I am beckoned to lead them. But I don't know. I don't know if I can. She did. There is a legacy that I have left to fulfill, or so the goddess says. An old promise. But I mean to keep it. I've no doubt, for you have already shown us the path, Beckoned, and you will always. Now, let us return to Idylla. Let us see the fruits of your labor. Very well.